to park the skid steer.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't park there. Pretty good.
So we'll take it over there. We'll see if we can break ground. If we can't, then we'll have to wait until we move over there like this. Yeah. Tomorrow or the next day. Tarp it all in and get the ground to warm up.
So Jim and Constantine and Kyle are over there. They're gonna try and scratch up the ground there to put those couple paver pads in for the steps going in below the bunkie decks. So if they can't break ground on that, we'll help the carpenters up a bit, finish up the plumbing, and then head back to the shop and do a bit more painting for that last coat. And then we'll be back here a couple times this week, a couple days at the shop, so we got a bit of a mixed up week here. But
Yeah, so what's your big plan? Like, what's the plan for the week? What are we doing?
yeah, we got a bit of like I said, bit of work with the plumbing. That's a couple days worth. With it's a good opportunity to train some of the guys on a bit of the plumbing. We won't be doing much interior plumbing in general, but it's good to get the foothold in it, because eventually we'll be doing outdoor plumbing, like for ponds and pools, and then also irrigation and stuff. So it's a good opportunity for training, and then just moving stuff back into the shop, reorganization, and then there's a couple smart carpentry things we'll be doing in the shop while the carpenters are out here. We'll take over some of the shop renovations.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
So this morning you have the guys inside using the heater. How did setting that up go?
Yeah, setting up went good. They kind of framed up a little wall there and put the insulated tarp on the outside, and then they pulled over the big white tarp over top, and then they left about a 3-foot little gap there to put the heater in, and then there's a bit of airflow going in there too, because you don't want it completely blocked off with that in there, because that's just shooting off diesel fumes, so you don't really want to only be breathing that in. But it's so hot in there, I had to take my coat off, I took my windbreaker off and everything. It was so hot in there. But yeah, they're working on plumbing, and then a bit of interior work, and then the deck on the bunkie. So they're gonna go around and do that on all three today, so we're gonna be having to take that down, rebuild it, take that down, rebuild it, but it's pretty quick. So
Cool.
yeah, going good.
All right.
Got a nice little heated working area today. They're pampering us here. I love it.
Yeah, so the stairs are going on. Like, how soon? Like, what do you have to get ready?
We need right now put it in the pre-cut boards and do the picture frame for that. So then we have the design, because we're going to follow the picture frame look down the steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And make the same in the steps too, like same picture frame. It looks cool.
What do you mean when you say picture frame?
Picture frame, it's like major.
Yeah. Imagine the deck there, and the corners are going to be mitered in like that. But then when we come down the middle, there's going to be two boards coming down with like the deck spacing gap. So then that piece will be like an trapezoid. And this comes in like that. That board finishes there.
Сам не леда.
And then their deck boards in between.
Okay. Cool.
So it's like a picture frame. Like you put it in a home, your home picture. It's measure same angle with this. Like it's called like picture frame.
Oh.
Every
Okay.
corner measure for 45, and it's same calls like a picture frame.
Interesting.
Yeah, wait, no music? Good, it's started. No tunes? No tunes for you, now.
I'm changing my shirt. How do I fix this? Bruce! Ask me a question. Want me to do anything about this? Here, up here, at the top. Nothing? And I can cut little strips and start building it back out, but at different
Well, we're
thicknesses.
boarding this way, right?
Yeah. So I mean, either way, you should have something in here. But it's like, do you want me to fix this gap too?
Oh, I wouldn't fix
Up
that.
at the top,
I think you just got to do something on either side of that wire.
because that's what's gonna end up happening. Wall.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll figure out something to go in here.
Just little block, little strings blocking.
Yeah, like cedar shit, which is just.
That fit nice? Oh, it's way too thin. More grip?
Check.
That's good.
Yeah, you put it.
You gotta be 27 inches. If you mark,
27 inches from here, right?
if you mark, quarter inch up from the bottom of that board. No, no, that one is 2 by 8.
This?
No, the one you got your hand on,
Yeah.
quarter inch up
Oh,
on that board. That board.
this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, quarter inch from that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quarter inch up from that. And then we have to be 27 inches below that mark. I got a marker. Yeah.
Here, quarter inch up.
Basically 8 inches down from the top of the deck board.
Yeah.
On the deck board, 8 inches down.
From the top of the deck board.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we want to be 27 inches below that.
Do it straight so you can see it. It's gonna be just below grass.
Yeah, so set your laser to that height.
Okay.
And then go up 27 inches on your stick.
Set it to this and then 27 inches up. So,
That's finish height of our stone.
okay. So that,
We'll hold that stick up for him, Constantine.
Yeah, but
Hold that up on the mark.
yeah, you gotta hold that up straight. Yeah.
On that 1/4 inch mark, basically.
Yeah. So just under 8. Hold on.
You're going to be in the way of the laser, though.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of stand off to the side.
57's right here. Yeah. It only goes forward, Max.
Really?
Yeah. It doesn't even like that. Yeah, today was good. We started off the day by helping the carpenters put up their tarps to keep them nice and warm inside the bunkies there. And then we moved over to one of the bunkies and excavated out the little pad for the flagstones. We put the gravel and HPB in, leveled those up, and put the pavers in. So that's all done. We were gonna hop over to staking the trees that had fallen over that my dad spaded in. But unfortunately we left our wire for it, but we're coming back tomorrow anyways to do a couple more things, so we'll get that done tomorrow. So we're gonna hop back over to the shop for the rest of the afternoon here and finish our last coat of painting. Okay, Max, see you next time.
See ya.
All right, we're heading out there, Max.
Here, Max.
Have a good day, sir.
How are you, Max?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm too. Look at that weather. It's
Perfect
beautiful,
weather.
Yeah?
It's great.
It's beautiful. I love that. Look at that.
Not too cold.
It's like feel right now. I feel like Christmas something. Jingle bells.
Everyone's finally getting into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it's the hat.
Yeah. I've been trying to get everybody in the Christmas spirit since the start of December.
Come on, Max, rescue mission.
What happened?
He's plowing the road. He probably went off to the edge, and you know when you get close to the edge, it pulls you.
Yes. Wow.
He went off the beaten path, but what's in there? Bucket fell off. What's going on? Bucket fell off. Yeah, he can't get out.
Bucket fell off?
Yeah, the bucket fell off when I was pushing a pile into here, and then as I was trying to pick up the bucket again, I slid into the ditch.
You want me to pull the...
So we're gonna have to pull the
pull the
bucket,
bucket.
first.
I
and
got
then-
straps, no chain.
Then we're not getting this out.
You don't think
We'll
so?
get the bucket out of the way, but I don't know if we'll get the bucket.
Like, we could get chains, but there just was none in the...
I was getting out, and then I dropped the bucket again in front of me, and then it just stopped me dead. So
Just grab shackles and fucking straps. I didn't know what we were looking at. Did it pop off that hook? No, it's still up there. Okay.
Oh, it's still on. Okay, you can go now.
Did it just snap?
Yeah. You gotta go back and get it changed. If that doesn't work, we'll have to get the excavator.
That's what I was thinking. I could roll it over.
Yeah, you know what? I'd say grab the excavator, and then we could pick up the bucket just with the thumb.
Get it out of the way?
And then put it to the side, and then worry about
if you can find a chain, throw it just on the ground in the skid steer or the excavator and bring it.
Okay.
Not f***ing ideal. At least that engine's not sitting in water. I should have known. The bucket was sitting like right where the strap's sitting, and I just inched in to pick it up. And then once I picked it up, I drove a bit forward and the ass end just went right in the water, and I was like, oh great. No.
Gotta get the bucket out of the way. Yeah.
That's how not to park a skid steer. Make sure you get that on camera.
Which part?
How not to park the skid steer.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't park there.
You can't park there.
Hey, bring your arms down. Arms down, yeah. Not all the way, right there.
Melting the boards right now?
Trying to find them.
Yeah. They're all frozen from being outside, covered in ice. Because this is the finished stuff now, I gotta make sure they're good before they go on. Okay, so I'm in the first bunkie here. We finally got this thing fully insulated and vapor barriered. Everything's taped off, sealed. It's good. It's holding temperature really well, so we're able to move on now, especially that the bathroom's done and everything else inside is finished. We can go and do our interior finished walls. We're just using some 1x6 Douglas fir. Same stuff that we used on the outside, but it has two different finishes, so we're using the smooth side in here. And today I'm just going around and I'm cutting all the boards for all the different walls, and the trick is to make sure that all your points stay at the same level, so that when you wrap all the way around that your lines don't get all matched up and, you know, wonky, because that doesn't look very good. And the trick to doing that is by using this level laser or laser line that runs all the way through here. That marks perfectly level everywhere, so I can just measure off of that each time, and makes it really easy to make small adjustments and keep everything perfect.
Lunchtime! Lunchtime! It is now lunchtime. Please put your tools down and start eating.
Wait for me!
Coming? Coming to our break?
I'm good. I'll walk.
We got cake.
Got cake? They heading out?
Jake's crew will be here.
Yeah, we're going back to the yard. There's a lot of snow here, so me and Kyle and Jim are gonna go back and clear all the pathways off. get all the driveway plowed, all the bins plowed out, the stone yard plowed out. So we got a lot of snow work here to get rid of for the last slow part of our day, and then I'm off to a ski hill in Quebec for a little early weekend. So I'm gone Thursday, Friday, and I'll be back Monday morning. So not missing too much. So off for a nice little ski weekend. So it's up to Jimmy and the guys in the next 2 days. We're gonna be out here in Port Hope working away on the insulation and vapor barrier on the bunkies. So get both crews working so we can get all these done before we have our 2-week break over Christmas and New Year's. So trying to get these completely finished with both crews is what we thought was a better use of our time. So we're moving on to that.
Yeah, so good progress today?
Yep. Yeah, we a lot of installation, a lot of the vapor barrier around it, and then we put up that second tarped in area, so tomorrow or the next couple days they can move on to that third bunkie over there. So first one's done, which is Jim's, and they're on to the other 2 now. So we're moving nice and quick. Get on our merry way here, Kyle.
How's it going?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
Slow and steady.
Give us an update on how things are going over here. How's it been going in the winter?
It's been abnormally cold this year so far. The snow came earlier than it normally does. It's not Christmas yet, and already we have about a foot of snow on the ground in a lot of spots. So it's just been about half the time we spend prepping and keeping the site clean. A lot of snow removal that we have to do in the days as well. And then the rest of the work is slow but steady. So it's just a matter of keeping our materials thawed out, not iced together, trying to keep the mortar warm enough overnight, and making cuts in confined spaces because we can't heat up at like really large areas to have a lot of working room. So all in all, it's gone reasonably smoothly. It's just a matter of, or it's just slower than the summer just because of all the extra prep work we need to do.
What areas have you gotten done, and what do you have left to do?
So far we have tarped in the stairwell down into the basement doors. We have the very bottom landing area and the drain done. So that was one of the more complicated parts because we have about a square landing space at the base of the stairs that has a drain that had to be set up so that all the water that goes down those stairs will drain away and not flood the basement. So that's done now. We're just about halfway done the stairs, the main staircase going to the basement. Then we have another square kind of landing area where the stairs turn to go down to the basement. And then we have to work our way out with the last 3 steps. So I'd say all in all we're about halfway done. And some of the most complicated work is already done. So it's just going to be a few days of working our way out, and then a few more days of keeping the area warm, clean, and then just the finishing touches with putting the sand in between the cracks of the stones and all that. So all in all, it's been reasonably smooth. It's just the normal winter difficulties keeping stuff warm, especially with masonry, because a lot of the stuff with the mortar and concrete, it all needs to be kept at a steady temperature, otherwise it freezes and then has issues with cracking in the summer and all that. So no disasters yet, no injuries, so it's a win.
That is a win. And you have most of the exterior wall done? All of the exterior wall? How much is done with that?
The exterior wall is completely done except for one tiny section. There was a bit of a leak in the eaves trough that was causing a steady drip down the wall. So when the weather gets better, thaws out, we'll have somebody come and silicone the eaves trough so we can do the last little bit. But other than that, it's all completely finished. There's no more scaffolding or anything that has to be done to reach those areas. So it's just going to be one little final touch in the summer to get it completely finished.
How have you been doing?
Good.
Job's going good?
Yeah. Doing the same all day. Right? You know, before the winter, I thought I wouldn't be able to cope up, right? Well, yeah, I am working. It doesn't get easy. You just have to get stronger.
I like that.
That's how you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week was really good. We had the masons finishing up over at my dad's house. They should be out of there this week. And then the hardscape crew and the carpentry crew was in Port Hope all week. The carpenters were working on the bunkies, working on the interior plumbing for the showers and toilets and sinks and everything like that, along with the insulation and vapor barrier. And then they were also working on the decks a little bit. And then the hardscape crew, we had some paver stones to put in front of the decks just for some stair landings. We got a lot done this week, and we're hoping to have the bunkies completed before our break next week.
Woo! Look at those.
It's a little tall.
Oh.
Might be a little tall.
You missed it yesterday. Sunshine's pants here lit on fire.
All you gotta do, you get a new pair.
Carhartt as well.
Yeah. Jake takes care of it.